Welcome to Senior here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nicky Tay Tay.
And today we are reviewing Aquaman.
Atlantis, hear my call. Directed by James Wan, starring Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Aquaman! The wait is...
No. DC, you did it! I'm spoiling it now. DC, shut up. You did it! Go ahead.
The wait is finally over. DC has delivered a movie that is as good as Wonder Woman.
DC, you did it!
There you go. They did it. They did it. You actually did it. We saw the trailers, and we did not fall for the hype this time. We said, look, we saw what you did with Justice League, and that was absolute crap. Let's be honest, it was crap. If you are out there and you like Justice League, you should be ashamed.
But even Aquaman even did good in that movie.
He did okay.
Okay.
He did okay. It was bright spots in that movie, but overall the total package was crap. So we see the Aquaman trailer, and it's like, look, it's the people that say, it could be another Wonder Woman. And then there's the people who look at the track record and say, DC just ain't got it. Well, this year, December 2018, DC got it. They got it in a big way. But for me, it raises more questions, right?
Okay.
Because now that Henry Cavill says, yeah, I'm not doing Superman, and Ben Affleck says, yeah, I'm not doing Batman, what do you do with this great start to a great character? I feel bad for Jason Momoa. It's like he put his heart into this role just for it to be rebooted in the next 2 years. Let's be honest. Let's have an open conversation here. This franchise will be rebooted.
I don't think so. I really believe that Jason Momoa and Wonder Woman can be the pillars of what's going forward.
With a new Superman.
Well, yes.
And a new Batman.
They can get rid of both of them.
That sounds bad.
Hey, it does sound bad. But if done correctly, it can pass.
Ain't no way you doing that correctly.
If done correctly, it can pass.
And based on DC's history, they probably won't do it. But we're not here to talk about DC. We're here to talk about Aquaman. And for those of you who don't know, Aquaman is about Arthur Curry, who answers the call, if you will, to be king, to reclaim the throne from his brother Orm, who wants to destroy the world, evil man, and pollution, and global warming.
So he kind of like Captain Planet.
Yes, in a way, he is kind of like Captain Planet. Arthur Curry, Aquaman, is here to save the world and prevent the humans from continuing to destroy the beautiful ocean.
Enough of the semantics, Nick. Let's get into this movie.
Okay, get into it.
Let's talk about the best part of Aquaman. Mm-hmm. The visuals.
Welcome home.
I know you said it's 2018.
It's 2018.
And everybody that does visuals well, but this movie looks spectacular. It looks amazing. But let me hold you there, everybody. At times, you could tell some of the editing team might have went to lunch because they don't keep the same level of consistency across the board visually. And that is probably one of my biggest knocks to this movie, is how, for as great as the animation is, for those who have those little moments that fail you, they really fail you, in my personal opinion.
I agree. The visuals are nice. You got to think that a lot of this movie takes place underwater. And from the swimming, the hair movement, to the bubbles that are coming out, this movie feels like it's underwater, and that takes talent. Like you said, there are points in this movie where it's like, ooh, like, hey, why is her face? Like, she looked too young. We know she's not that young. Is it makeup on top of CGI? What's going on? But it's not that bad. I would say it kind of detracts from the movie, but not in a major way. My biggest negative to the movie is the lackluster acting in some parts. I mean, teenage Aquaman, wherever you are, you deserve a Razzie, my friend, because what you did was garbage, as they say in Italy. It was terrible. It was terrible. Another knock to the acting, and we love actors like Willem Dafoe.
We do.
Dolph Lundgren.
We do.
You guys are awesome. But you guys are so ingrained into your other characters that we know you for, Ivan Drago and Green Goblin, that it detracts
Yes.
from who you are in this movie. And not a knock to whoever casted them. They acted well. But every time, Aquaman was in a position and Ivan Drago, can't say his real name, Dolph Lundgren, was somewhere on the screen, you couldn't help but say, if he dies, he dies. Like, you can't, why am I thinking of a Rocky line in an Aquaman movie? But that's just where we are with this movie. Yeah.
It is where we are. But there's so many good things about this movie that I need to brag on them all.
Brag on them.
So listen, let me start off by saying this, because I didn't even say this at the beginning of the review. I apologize. I have an Aquaman shirt, but I really decided to wear this shirt because it just shows that Aquaman gets no respect. As good and as great I would almost say he might have had the best movie among the people that's on this shirt, including Wonder Woman. Everybody else's movie's trash. So it's really just Wonder Woman.
And Batman didn't even get a movie.
That's what I'm saying. Because Dark Knight is in a class of his own, so of course I'm not comparing it to that. But I'm going off the recent DC films. This shirt alone just shows how he does not get any credit. And that is a mockery.
And if I can be honest, I don't even own an Aquaman shirt. But this movie definitely makes you rethink your wardrobe. For all the nerds out there who own graphic t-shirts, Aquaman shirts are in. We can finally rep a guy who talks to fish, and we can rep it proudly.
I call it an ass whooping.
So let's get into the action. I was thinking about this on the way home to do this review. I think I can proudly say this is the best action out of any first installment of a superhero movie. Any of them.
Oh yeah, you crazy.
Any of them.
Crazy.
Any of them. What comes to mind?
Batman Begins.
Any of them. This is destroying. And the only closest movie I might say is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman had a lot of action, but this movie gave you everything. Fight sequences, war, everything you wanted. Even the end was good. Unlike Wonder Woman. The end of this movie was fantastic. The last fight lived up.
The action was great. Not so big on it as you, because again, most of it is CGI. So you don't really get to feel the choreography. You don't really get to feel that somebody trained and worked to perfect this masterful dance on screen. But the war was epic. The explosions were epic. The creatures were epic. The visuals that they did in the war, the final war, were amazing. And that was a big win because we see it in the trailer. You know it's gonna happen. But the detail that they put in, it's the minor things, seeing all the different kinds of sea creatures, seeing, like a swordfish, take two guys right out with his nose. It's like those little things adds to this grand movie. In closing, Aquaman is definitely a surprise. I thought this movie was gonna be a dud. I was gonna say, yep, it's a 6 out of 10. DC, you're finished. We're done. We're not seeing another one. Shazam, sorry. We not going to see it. But guess what? I might say I'm excited for Shazam because Aquaman blew me away that much. So I have to give this movie an 8.5. Great movie. Good job. For the negatives that I said, slight visual problems like you brought up and the acting, which was, oh my God, in some parts. But other than that, you did it. You did it.
The gold standard, the gold certificate that any superhero movie gets, we like to affectionately call it the Marvel stamp, right? Because Marvel does it so well. I can proudly say that this DC movie gets the Marvel stamp. This movie can stand among the pantheon of all superhero movies. Is it top 5? No, but it may be honorable mention, and that says a lot for Aquaman. I will have to give this movie an 8.75. This movie was spectacular. I enjoyed it a lot, outside of some of the visual errors and also some of the dialogue. I really didn't get into that, but the dialogue could definitely do a bit touching up. A lot of the jokes they wanted didn't hit. So I would really say, and the delivery of the jokes also didn't hit. So that is, what's combined into my rating. But a must-watch movie of 2018. Go see it.
That completes the review for Aquaman, and oh my God, what a thrill ride!
I can't wait to see the second one.
This year for superhero movies has been ridiculous. Arguably one of the best. Like, we got the Black Panther, we got Infinity War, we got Aquaman. Like, what is next? What is next? What's the next one? It's just Sam. It's just Sam. The next one.
I think it's Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, Captain. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our reviewing content. And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here.
I am Black Manta. Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of our media needs.
I was a little late.
I said the balcony.
Okay. Go ahead.
We are reviewing Aquaman.
I'm swimming. I'm doing. Don't worry about it.
Are we done?
Yeah, I'll be done.
We are reviewing Aquaman. What you want to do?
I don't know when I turn. I realize I need to close. I'm gonna turn around and go. The king is risen.
You can do that. I can scoot over a little bit.
Nah, don't worry.
I know where you was going. We are reviewing Aquaman.
Atlantis, hear my call. Come on, do the dolphin noise.
I'm not doing a dolphin noise. You get cut.
Perfect. Let's keep it. Moving on. Complete the review for Aquaman. Woo! What a ride. Oh,
I can't wait for the second one, man.
Trying to drown off this wave.
I can't wait for the second
I can't
one.
say that.
Yeah, you should.
I tried to.
Yeah, implement it. Drown off this wave. You would have gave it to me like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Drown off this wave.
I want to see that at the end of this. I want that. Drown off this wave.
Ringtone.